Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 24th of February. So just before I start the reading, just a little warning, there's somebody spamming the channel. We're trying to flog a book. So if you see anything to do with, oh, this book changed my life, please ignore it. I am deleting the comments as I go when I see them. So yeah, just as a pre-warning to you, I don't even know what the purpose is because they're not sending a link, but they're just drawing you in. It's a different people doing it, but exactly same message. So anyway, okay, right. Your first energy and oracle cards are out. You've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Now, the 5th chakra is your throat chakra, which is all about communication, talking, speaking up, and how you communicate to others. Then you've got the garden and the gate. Now, the garden and the gate always makes me feel like there's an urge for you to do something different. There's an urge for you to do something new because she's grown her garden there, look, and she's been very successful at it. But on the other side of that gate, there's more potential. And I think maybe with that throat chakra energy, you needing to communicate that to somebody next week or start putting out the feelers for it. Let's have a look, Virgo. So we're using the Radiant Ryder Waite, which I absolutely love. So dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Well, that's your first card out there. We have the High Priestess. Your opportunity. So the High Priestess is the focus for next week. 10 of Cups, lovely. 6 of Swords is your challenge. The Fool is coming in. Oh, and Judgment. Wow, Virgo. What an incredible reading. So the High Priestess is here just to remind you to trust your instincts, yeah? Are you a bit afraid of going beyond that garden gate? But I know you're chomping at the bit to do it. It feels, especially with these other cards that I can see straight away, there's an energy of, I want to, but I'm a bit, ooh, I'm not sure, ooh, that should I, shan't I energy. But trust your instincts, yeah? Go with what feels right for you. Even though it might be contradictory, I want to say, or something, but I feel I'm really drawn to the pomegranates on there, on her card, on the veil at the back there. And it's like beyond that veil is such productivity that's oozing to come out. The 10 of Cups is your opportunity. I mean, who wouldn't want that as an opportunity? So this is everybody's happy. And I feel like with you, Virgo, if everybody else is happy, then you're happy. And that's how it goes. 6 of Swords is your challenge. Now, this can be you're a little bit, as I said, maybe clinging on to something that's happened before that wasn't particularly pleasant, and then it's stopping you from moving forward. But you do have to take the swords out of that boat. Look, there's somebody there trying to push her on. Maybe there's somebody that, you know, is trying to help you, and you're a little bit like, no, a bit stubborn perhaps. But I'm drawn to the swords on there, and it's like, you need to take those swords out. If not, that boat will sink. The Fool is coming in. I mean, this is such a lovely energy. This is a carefree, let's go for it energy. Very light, almost fledgling-like. You know, new starts, new beginnings, new energy, new thought process. The difference here is the Fool starts the journey. This is the very first card in the Major Arcana. And what they've done is they've gone through their journey and they've started again, but with less baggage, look, because they've learnt their lessons. And then you've got Judgment. Virgo, oh my gosh. Judgment is about, it's time for you to speak up. And guess what? It's time for you to have your say and do what you want to do. Maybe, you know, you've been at home with the children or you've had some responsibilities that are now making you feel like, I've lightened my load and now I can do what I want to do. That garden and the gate, that gate's going to open. Let's have a look for Virgo. Love this for you. High Priestess is here for Virgo, please. Why is that here, please, and thank you. I mean, we know why, really. Sometimes we don't actually need to clarify cards. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to. It's clear as day. Trust your instincts. Ten of Cups. Clarified by the World. Now, not only have you got the first card in the Major Arcana, you have the World card, which is the final card in the Major Arcana. So it's like you're doing this big journey and you're starting again. The World is about everything knitting together. I'm very drawn to the lovely red bows there, and it's knitting everything together. That's a wreath of victory. That whatever it is filling your heart as well, because it's a Ten of Cups, and cups are our matters of the heart, family, children, loved ones, relationships. Maybe you feel like, you know, there's something that you could go into a next stage of a relationship, or something that you love, or somebody that you love. And it's just like a natural progression here for you. Also clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and one more please and thank you for Virgo. Virgo, that's so you, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race, but very focused on plans. Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, what beautiful cards. So as I said, the World, it's like you want to start something anew. It's time. The Judgment card is saying that too. It's the right time. The Four of Wands is perhaps you're even moving. There's something to do with perhaps putting closure on something and moving on. Now that can actually mean moving house too. Whatever it is, it's a four, it's stability. People are happy about it. People are celebrating. Look, in fact, you've got that with the Ten of Cups. Look, it's a good decision. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. The decision's being made based on the fact that you need to make plans for the future. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in this deck that is standing still. And there's a reason for that. They want you to not rush into this. There's a very planning element about this. You know, make sure that your seeds are sown in the ploughed field behind there first. Now, the seeds won't grow in that same season, don't forget. You need to water them too and watch them grow. Oh, love this. Six of Swords is your challenge. But I think it's a challenge because there's thoughts in your head that you're just hanging on to a little bit. Maybe a bit of doubt. Because something's happened that's been a bit choppy and it's like, oh, I'm not sure I want to go back to that. Clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse. Something to do with people watching you. Oh gosh, Three of Swords. And the Star card. Crikey, Virgo. Six of Wands in reverse is, I feel that people have judged you in the past and it's made you go within. It's made you very drawn. Look how she's wrapped up there. She's not even showing her face. Made you like a hermit even almost. Whatever's happened. It's kind of, I feel like, took over your confidence. Three of Swords, it's hurt you as well. You've been hurt in the past. Those swords going straight through the heart there. And then the Star card. You've lost, you at this point maybe felt like you'd lost faith and hope. It's also the card of healing. And now again, this is my card of healing, the Six of Wands. This is you coming through maybe some, I say, difficult times and healing from it. Healing from that broken heart. But in reverse, it's as though it's been a challenge for you. But I think it's because other people, you've shut yourself away. And Virgo, you are the hermit, actually. Just realise that. And it's kind of put you off your track just for a little while, I want to say. Because you know where your North Star is. But I feel like this is just, there's been no movement. The Fool is coming in though, and it's the exact opposite. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. I love this. It's like, go on, push yourself. Go on, dip your toe in that water. Go on, just, I'm not saying jump off a cliff by any means, but you know, he's not really even looking where he's going. It's such a carefree energy. But don't worry, the dog's looking out for him. He'll bark if he's anywhere too close to the edge. You've still got that support behind you, even though that's in reverse here. I think it's just how you're feeling, or you have felt. Why do we have, thank you. Oh, I can't even pick it up. Queen of Cups, beautiful energy. You've got the Queen of Cups clarifying the Fool. For some of you, you might be going back to nursing, something to do with looking after somebody. It could be that you've got less responsibility because you have looked after somebody for so long. You've given your love, your everything, really. The Queen of Cups is she's incredibly intuitive too, being a water sign. I think it's here to say that that's what you've been doing. However, the Fool is saying, let go of that responsibility a little bit more, because the Death card is here also. And it's like, put an end to that. You need to put an end to that. Always wanting to nurture, always wanting to look after everybody. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Don't feel guilty, because we need to look after ourselves sometimes, because you're in this Fool energy is coming in for you. And I think that's how it's going to make you feel by making a decision and like, no, you know, even doing baby steps about it to give somebody else the responsibility. Don't have it all on your shoulders. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, but in reverse, clarifying that Fool. Now, the Knight of Cups, again, cups, emotions, relationships, giving, always giving, always giving. No, stop it. That Fool, for me, is solitary, isn't it? It's just about you. I think you need to lessen the burden. And Judgment is here also to agree with that. I think that's Archangel Gabriel on that. The Archangel of Communication, if I'm correct. But anyway, he's blowing his trumpet. You need to be responding. Don't miss it. It is your time. It's like, oh, it's gone on for long enough, and there's an opportunity for you to change it up. Open that gate, the garden gate. You're feeling a little bit trapped, maybe, and you need to speak up about it. You got the Sun card. Virgo, this is amazing. Oh, I can't wait to put this one out. Thank you. And one more. Oh my gosh, you got the Ace of Cups. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is, Virgo, whatever you feel, your intuition is telling you, you so need to listen to it and go with it. That garden gate is opening. Clarifying Judgment, we have the Sun card, the biggest yes in the deck. And I'm lifting my head because it's like you are a sunflower and you're lifting your head to the sun, to the positivity, to absorb that energy. Oh, love this. The Ace of Pentacles. When we see aces, they're new beginnings, they're new opportunities. There's a new opportunity maybe to, you know, get a new job. I really think this is also about your self-worth, because we've got the Ace of Cups too. And it's like your time, your energy, your love, your heart to heal from something. Because look, you've had the 3, that's holding you back still a little bit, I'll say. You know, you've been a little bit of a hermit here, the 6 of Wands. And it's what that's done, in actual fact, has maybe slowed the progress of healing. So let go of it. Let go of it. Oh, Virgo. and say something. I can't help but go back to your original cards. Look at that. These seeds need planting here and needs to grow. There's more there for you. You've done it here, look. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You need to get there. You need to say something. You need to communicate that to the universe. Right. Gosh, I love this. Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see. Last message, please, and thank you for Virgo. This is the quickest reading I've done and the most, oh, I can't tell you how it's made me feel. I feel, even I feel like my shoulders are dropping. Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. You've got building blocks. Oh my gosh. It's like, and she's on the top of those building blocks. Those building blocks could also be the universe. You know, they're trying to raise you up. They're trying to offer that stability for you. And they are. And it is there. I'm going to read a little passage from the book here for that. 28. Also feel the number 28 is relevant for somebody watching this. Okay. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is time when your focus needs to be on the foundations that you build. Your work, your relationships, and your very being. And that's exactly what the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles are. New foundations. They're being underwritten by your values, your ethics, your morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a... Virgo. Gosh, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Love that for you. Anyway, have a great week. I'll catch up with you next week, and thanks very much for watching.